Carter for a century? Plans are in motion for Jimmy Carter's 100th birthday. When Georgia's most revered public figure entered hospice care more than a year ago, the tales of Jimmy Carter's death were still incorrect. Since Carter is 99 years old, there are already plans in motion to commemorate his 100th birthday on October 1, 2024. The Jimmy Carter Presidential Library and Museum in Atlanta will hold the JC100 Film Festival on Saturday, September 28th. From 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., some of Carter's favorite movies that were screened in the White House during his presidency, according to the library, will be exhibited. Admission to the museum and events is free. Following the triumph of Deliverance, one of the first movies ever produced in the Peach State, Carter established the state's film office while serving as governor of Georgia. Based on author James Dickey's first novel of the same name, it was released in 1872 and starred Burt Reynolds, Ned Beatty, Ronny Cox, and Jon Voight. Filming took place in the northeast Georgian counties of Clayton and Rabun. It turned into a big business success. Carter realized this is money coming from outside the state and bringing money to a very poor part of the state, according to Lee Thomas, Deputy Commissioner of the Georgia Office for Film, Music, and Digital Entertainment. He then wanted to figure out how to obtain more of it. Georgia was used in several of Reynolds' later films, which were mostly shot in Atlanta, including The Longest Yard 1974, Gator 1976, Smokey and the Bandit 1977, Cannonball Run 1980, Smokey and the Bandit Roman II 1980, and Sharky's Machine 1981. Reynolds is perhaps the most well-known Hollywood leading man of his era. A website called CenturyOfCarter.com has been made to track the days until Carter turns 100. Carter, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and Bill Clinton are the only surviving former presidents of the United States. Carter's final public event occurred during Rosalynn Carter's funeral in November. The former First Lady passed away at the age of 96, a few days after she herself had entered hospice care. The Carter Center declared by the end of May 2024 that Mrs. Carter was suffering from dementia. Months had passed since the facility had declared Jimmy Carter would be receiving hospice care. Jimmy and Rosalynn Carter became the longest married presidential couple in history on October 17, 2019. After 26,765 days of marriage, the record had previously been held by George H.W. Bush and Barbara Bush. The yearly Plains Peanut Festival, which takes place in October, marked the couple's final public appearance together. The Carters were no strangers to the Plains Peanut Festival, which honors the state's cash crop as well as the presidential couple.